Sup y'all, it's gpmain here. Before I get things started, I just want to say that maybe some of you are wondering why I haven't posted my guide yet on Gangplank Season 10. My main reason is because preseason, I saw that they hinted that they're going to change a lot of the items in League of Legends. So since my guide is basically about automation, power splacks, and all that stuff, I decided not to. And to be honest, I'm kind of glad I didn't. It would have been a huge waste of time. I already wasted a lot of time writing the script, and I'll post that down below if you guys want to see, in case like you get something out of it. But generally, they changed a lot of these items. They basically changed like every single item. And alright, so without any further interruptions, I'm going to continue on to the actual main focus of the video, which is optimization for Gangplank. Now, Season 11 kind of let me down. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Crit sucks. It's bad. Like, it's so bad. The reason why is because like the items now give 20% crit chance. So now you're forced to build 5 items with crit to get 100% crit chance. But you probably wondering like, well, most of my games I run 50% crit, and that's all right. Well, the problem is the reason why you have to run 5 crit items is because of Infinity Edge. So they nerfed down crit from what is it? Like 175% crit damage, as opposed to I think it was like 215, right, or 225 or something like that from the previous season. And so with the new passive for crit is that for every 20% crit you get, you do 8% more crit damage. So if you get 5 crit items, you get 40% crit damage, right? So you get 215%, which is still 10% less from the previous season, right? So you're forced to build 5 items for Gangplank, right? 5 crit items for Gangplank. And the problem with that also is that Gangplank's 3rd and 4th items are really fucking awkward for crit. It's really bad. Like, it's so horrible. So, like, let's say, you go, like, Gale Force or something like that, even though this item's horrible, right? You go Essence Reaver, that's 40% crit. Then you go this, 60% crit. You could probably go, like, I guess this, which 8% crit. But then you have to go, like, Collector, and then Navori, which is just... These 2 items are pretty fucking bad for Gangplank. You might argue that, like, this X is really good with your ultimate, but at the same time, like, 5% is, like, really, really, like, low, right? And it's just... I don't know. It's just, I wish they're just better items. Even then, without, like, Navori, like, again, like, legit, if you build your 3rd or 4th item as Gangplank when going crit, it's just very awkward. You don't really want to build these items, and they're not really that effective. Havent is good because it doesn't give you the shield that it provides for you anymore. So then, like, you're building this just for the straight attack speed. You never build Havent for the attack speed. You build it for the crit it provides. Move speed was also beneficial, but you also build it for the shield. You also want that shield. But since now crit Gangplank doesn't really have, like, really good dual power, like, it's just not as good. So then it's just so unfortunate. And now, Leandri's is a mythic item, and if you guys don't know, mythic items you cannot build. If you have one mythic item, you cannot build another mythic item, and Leandri's is that item. And I don't think there's a place for Gangplank to actually build Leandri's Anguish. Now I think last time you guys talked to me, right, I said that Leandri's Torment is bad, but if you look at my match history, I've been actually building it. I was wrong. It's actually a really good item. It's a very situational item too. If you look at my match history, you see some games where I go Leandri's, some games I go crits and all that. I don't think it shows over here. I don't know, but like if you do look at my match history or my op.gg, that you do see that I'm building it more often than I usually do, and all that. But you can't go Leandri's Anguish. So then you are like, if you look at all the mythic items for Gangplank 2, they're all bad. Like Triforce is actually a bad item for Gangplank, right? This is more of a bruiser item, and the reason why it's pretty bad is because the mythic passive is 10% attack speed. Gangplank cannot utilize that passive well. It's horrible. And the new phase proc is like a fervor stack, basically increasing your base attack damage by 6% for 3 seconds. This is like a solid tier item for like Jax and Camille, but this is not a Gangplank item. I thought at first Eclipse was a good item for Gangplank because you can like weave in and out, but like I more testing, it's not good. The thing when go in this go in these items, right? Like even Dustway Dragthar, right? Is that like you're actually really squishy, and like Gangplank needs some health and some attack speed or something like that, right? To help him. It's just like deal with people, but like it's just not good. So then that leads me to the conclusion that Divine Sunderer is the item for Gangplank, and unfortunately for some reason it just doesn't work. So hold on. But the problem with Divine Sunderer is that the passive doesn't work on your barrels. It only works when you Q or auto attack, which is like I guess whatever, but it's like I feel like this gameplay is also very boring because literally it's like grasp. It's just another grasp built into Gangplank's kits. And then when you build this item, I think the only good items that you can build with Gangplank is Bruiser. So then you can go Death Stance, but I think Gauge second is a must because they actually buff Gauge, 50 attack damage, 400 health, right? You go like Ravenous Hydra if you want, or Titanic Hydra. Titanic Hydra is actually pretty good. It depends on the team comp, I guess, right? So like, let's say if you go against like a lot of sustain and all that stuff, right? You can go this, but let's say if you go against like beefy dudes, Titanic Hydra is actually pretty good. You can go Lord Dominus Regards, right, into them, or you can go Mortar Reminder. Again, it depends on team comp and all that, right? Unless I think there's another item too that does Executioners. The Executioners. You go over here. You can go Chemist Spunk, but I don't think this item's that good at all, right? Dealing physical damage applies 40% grievous wounds, and if they're below 6%, you could do this, but like, I think this will just be better, because you just get crit chance, movement speed. I feel like mobility is like really solid here. I mean, you can go both. I mean, this will make you beefier too. This gives you like, what, I think 400 HP or something like that, if it just doesn't glitch up on me. Oh no, it gives you 200 HP. Should go either or again in terms of team comp and all that. You go Spirit Visage, Guardian Angel's pretty good too. 40, 480, 40, 40, yeah, 40 AD, 40 armor, and the fact it's still there. It's just like, so like, let's say, so this would be first item, second item. This can be third item too. Sometimes you can probably get away with getting second item if you're like really had these two, alternate between these two, and then you can go Death Stance, fourth item, and like after that it's like very situational. Like Death Stance, I think it's a situational item, right? You can go Spirit Visage if it's situational, where it's like the enemy team has like a bunch of AP carries, right? Let's say if they have Cassidon, I'll probably go Spirit Visage. Or let's say like if you want executioners, let's say they have like Vladimir Aatrox or something like that, but you also want to be beefy, I guess Chetmonk's Chainsword is pretty good here. Or let's say if you want some attack speed to like actually to help you 1v9, right? Mortar Reminder is pretty good. Lord Thomas Regards effect is also pretty good. Giant Slayer it's into like, let's say they have tanks, right, but they don't have sustain, that'll be pretty good, right? I don't know why Dark Seal's here, but then you decide if you want to go like Archangel or Guardian Angel. I mean, that's weird that I call it Archangel, but yeah, this is like, I feel like the only good items for Gangplank right now in preseason. That might change later on, but as for now, it's just the depressing thing ever. I'm really sad that nerf crit. I'm really sad that the lethality isn't even good on Gangplank. I'm sad that I'm just sad with this patch in general. I really hope Riot Games changes this as soon as possible. I don't know. I really don't like anything about preseason. I tried multiple builds. It's just very unenjoyable. But other than that, I hope this I guess guide helps you. Other than that, I'm gonna end the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys have a good one, and hopefully you guys enjoy preseason. Peace.